Hey everyone, welcome back to Oobleck Tribe. Today we are going to make a sweet and spicy Chipotle steak sandwich. There we go. And we are going to be using the Traeger. My oven is out of commission, but if you want to make this in the oven, just use the same amount of heating degrees and time, and it should turn out just perfect. Let's get started. First, I'm going to take this can of Chipotle peppers and open it and put it into my blender. I'm going to go ahead and dump the whole can in here, maybe. If you don't want it super spicy, then take out the peppers and just use the adobo sauce. I gotta get a spoon though. But again, if you want that kick, go ahead and put it all in there, all the yummy goodness. All right. And then I'm gonna put in half a cup of brown sugar. I'm also gonna use the juice of 1 lime. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of dried minced onions and about 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Then I'm going to put the lid on my blender and blend. All right. And now I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of orange juice and blend it all together. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really good. All right, now I'm going to take my flank steak and place it into my 1-gallon freezer bag here. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit of this marinade into my jar here so I can brush it onto the flank steak later and then pour the rest of it into the bag. Take it off my little bag holder. Zip this up, try to get as much of the air out of it as possible, and I kind of just massage it. It gets a little massage before it goes on the grill. All right. I kind of wanted to clean up my cooking area here. So now that this flank steak is all set and ready to marinate, I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it marinate. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock and I'll probably start grilling about 3 o'clock. So between 3 and 4. So that's how long I'm going to let it marinate. You can let this marinate for 45 minutes to an hour, but I don't know. I always like to let it go longer. I feel that it infuses the flavor more. Yeah, so we will be back when it's time to grill. All right, so now for the sub part of our sandwich. I just took a French loaf and I cut it in half and I rubbed a little bit of that olive oil on top. Now I'm gonna set it aside, let it kind of soak in, and get the meat ready to go on the grill. Okay, so now we're gonna make the sauce for this. And to start off, I'm gonna take a jar of this Italian mixed vegetables and I'm gonna chop it up real fine in my food processor. You can do it with a knife. If you don't want this in your spread, don't put it in. But I do. I want this. I only put a little bit in there, see? I didn't use the whole jar. Go ahead and put your lid on. Turn the power on and blend. Alright, now that it is all chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Scrape it into the bowl.
Hey Mama, can I do the thumbs up?
At the end, okay babe? You can do the thumbs up at the end.
Okay.
Alright. All in the bowl. Alright, now that we got the vegetables all chopped up, I'm going to take sour cream, put it in just like that. Alright, I'm also going to add in some salsa. Should be good. And some of this sriracha mayo. And now we're going to mix it all together. Alright, we're going to mix it all together. You guys are crazy. Alright. And there's our sauce. I'm going to put some saran wrap on this and set it to the side until it's time to put the spread on the sub. Okay, so we have the grill set at 375 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And we're going to put in our meat. Ooh, you hear that sizzle? That is exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to close the lid and let it get some good grill marks on that side, and then come back and flip it in a bit. Yeah, alright. So now we're just going to cut up an onion. Gonna cut this up. Alright, now I'm going to cut up 2 jalapenos. Seeds them. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna get I'm gonna cut this other one, and then I'm gonna get my cast iron skillet and fry it up. Alright, so now I'm gonna fry up the onions and jalapenos, but I want them to still have some crisp. I don't like super mushy vegetables, so I want mine al dente or with a little bit of bite, or a little crisp. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. Oops! Watch out, baby. All right, they're just now getting to where they're getting a little translucent. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Oh, now it's time to go outside and flip those steaks. Alright, we're out here again. I'm going to flip this wing steak. And then we're going to, with our leftover marinade, we're going to paint on this marinade. A little bit more. Yeah. Alright. Another 5 minutes. I want this as medium rare as possible. All right, there she is. All done. I put some more of the marinade sauce on there, and now I'm going to cover it with foil and let it rest before I cut it. Now I'm going to take the French bread outside and put it on the barbecue and toast it. Alright, here we are outside. Gonna throw the bread on. Let it toast. Be back in about 5 minutes. Check on it. Alright, so I'm going to try and slice this flank steak as thin as possible. Ooh, yes. That is just beautiful. I could have gone a little more rare for my taste, but this is still super, super perfect for us. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna finish cutting this up. Alright, I cut up all the meat, and then I poured the rest of that marinade on top of it. It's really good, by the way. Now we're gonna put the sandwich together. So I'm gonna take the sauce here. Put that on top. This is gonna be so good. I'm so hungry. Sauce. Alright. A little bit all over. Alright. Then we're going to take our vegetables and put it on top of that. Alright. So here comes the onions and bell peppers on top of that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. And then we're going to put the meat on top of that. I'm going to just turn it like this.
Charlie, shut that bathroom door, please.
Okay. And I'm going to put the top on top of that. And there you go. There is the smoked chipotle steak sandwich. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. I was going to have my daughter do it, but she is nowhere to be found. No, she's just upstairs playing in her room. All right. Thank you. And if you like this video, like I said, give a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and see you next time.